Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 9th of December. So we're going to do your usual reading, 5 card spread, finish off with a couple of oracle cards this time. We've got the Daily Crystal Oracle, and we've got the Wisdom of the Tarot, which is beautiful. So, dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Aries and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. And I hope you've all had a fabulous week and you're all about to have another fabulous week. Okay, I just want one, please, and thank you. Okay, general energy for next week. I'm busy. 8 of Wands. Your opportunity. Wow, Queen of Wands. Gosh, all Wands so far. Your challenge is the 7 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles, in fact, is what fell out earlier when I said just, but the one, please, it's obviously the one, is your challenge. And the Page of Cups is in... Sorry, your 2 of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. 7 of Wands is your challenge. And the Page of Cups is your advice and outcome. Now, the 8 of Wands are attributed to you in the tarot because wands are attributed to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is all about really quick incoming action, communication, everything aligning, but very, very quickly for you. It's like appointments, it's like emails coming in, and you don't know which way to turn. But I feel like it's a lovely, really energetic energy. It's something that you want, it's something perhaps you've been waiting for. It's almost like finally something's taking off for you next week, but just be prepared. It's going to be quick, hard work, a lot of energy in this card. The Queen of Wands is in your opportunity. Now, the Queen of Wands is attributed to you as a fire sign, and she's incredibly magnetic. She's a go-getter. So for some of you, this could be to do with work. Perhaps there's something that's coming up that finally you're going to get the opportunity to shine and show them what you're made of, is what I want to say. If this is relationship, it's the same thing. It's a case of, yeah, maybe you've been sitting back on something, but for some reason there's an opportunity to go out and have fun too, and have fun together, maybe with your partner. The energy is the same, whether it's work, family, friendships. It's all just about you being in the limelight. The 7 of Wands is your challenge. Now, the 7 of Wands as a challenge is a card to say that you need to set boundaries, though. And it's as though you are struggling to say no to something or somebody. Because that 8 of Wands is incredibly fast moving. And it's maybe you've brought that on. Maybe you've taken on a little bit too much next week, and you're struggling to say no and delegate even to somebody else. Because the 2 of Pentacles and what you don't see coming is like you're having to juggle something. So for some of you, it will be your time and energy. Some of you, it literally will be Pentacles, which is what this is money, career, finance. And you're having to juggle the money for some reason. It could be that, you know, you're taking on more to do at work that's taken up more time. And maybe, you know, you're going to have to prioritize saying something about the finances if you're taking on a little bit more. But it's a case of, well, you know, I'm shining at the moment. I need to be rewarded for it. Don't, set your boundaries. Don't let them put too much on you without being recognized or rewarded for it. The other thing with the 2 of Pentacles, it can mean that you are trying to juggle your home life and work life, and especially this time of year. It's so hard, isn't it? What with trying to get everything organized for Christmas for those of you that celebrate, and just thinking of, how am I going to pay for that? How am I going to, you know, do I need to do a bit more? Do I need to do more hours? It's that kind of energy. The Page of Cups is lovely, though, I have to say, as your advice and outcome. And this is like, I want to say chill. Because the Page of Cups is so laid back. He's, or they, I should say, have this element of surprise and like, relax, it'll all happen, it's fine. The Page of Cups is quite, what do I want to say? Comes along with a message of surprise for you. Cups are matters of the heart. So whatever it is, I just feel like this card is saying chillax. Chillax, it will all fall into place. So we're going to clarify. Oh gosh, nearly burnt myself. It's all hot energy here with the pocket size. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Anne. They're absolutely beautiful. I do normally link it in the description box below. I'm not affiliated to anything, but I know a few of you do ask me each week what cards I'm using. So why do we have the Eight of Wands here, please, and thank you, for Aries? That's clarified by, have I got those all upside down? Yep. Here we go. Put them around the right way, shall we? That's a good start. The High Priestess. This is one of my favourite cards in the tarot. Now, the High Priestess is about your intuition, about your gut feeling. It's as though you know this is coming up. Have you been avoiding it? I don't know. For the Eight of Wands, it's like, oh gosh, you know, now it's come to a head and things are going to start happening. But I really feel like you've kind of known about this for a while, perhaps, because the High Priestess, she just trusts her instincts. And she also holds a little bit of information to herself. Let's see what other cards say. Yeah, look, Eight of Pentacles. It's you working hard to achieve your goals. It's hard work. You've got the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles all together now with the High Priestess smudged in the middle. You've got like a wand sandwich, an energy sandwich going on for next week. But again, that High Priestess, I feel, is the same energy as the Page of Cups. And she's saying, look, just trust your intuition, go with it. It's all going to be, it's not going to be as, I want to say as bad as you think, but you know when you sit back and you think, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do. And then when you actually have to do it, you just get on with it and tick it off your list. I really feel like it's that kind of energy for you next week. So the Queen of Wands is here as your opportunity. And she loves the attention. She's very creative. She's very good at what she does. Not particularly romantic, but she's more focused on getting things done. She likes a party too. She's great fun. Ah, look at that. Just so said she likes a party too. Clarified by the Three of Cups. For some of you, you are going out, literally mingling next week. And again, you know, we have got the Christmas parties going on, perhaps for work or with colleagues or friends and family, even getting together, because the Three of Cups is about being with your tribe. If that's a work situation, it's literally you are shining within your team next week. There's an opportunity for you to put something forward. Just, I want to say, like, I don't know if you've been a bit lazy, actually, Aries, maybe, or something's held you back. And now it's like, uh-oh, I'm going to have to step up now. But yeah, that's really lovely. I'm loving this reading for you. It's really great fun. I feel the energy is amazing. Seven of Wands is in your challenge. Yes, you are going to have to set boundaries. You are going to have to say no to something or somebody. But let's have a look. Perhaps that's what's got you in the Eight of Wands predicament in the first place. It's a case of perhaps you've taken on just a smidge too much. Let's have a look. Why do we have the Seven of Wands? Okay, so two came out there. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Six of Pentacles. Two very similar energies in my it's feeling to me. It's kind of like this karmic energy going on. And I feel like you've been waiting for somebody or a position, something to help you. So like you've put in all the effort and all the work for so long because you keep taking on more and more and more, and you're just waiting for it to come back round to you. And I feel like that's your challenge here. It's like Perhaps you shouldn't be waiting. Perhaps you just need to get on, because the Eight of Wands is what this is about. So the Six of Pentacles is literally about something coming back round to you. The energy and the time that you're putting into something is coming back round to you. But as a challenge, it's like, no, it's not happening, because the Wheel of Fortune is also a challenge for you. So it's as though something's a little bit stagnant. Something might not be changing as quickly as you want it to. Again, even with the work situation, when I said with the Two of Pentacles earlier, perhaps you are expecting some more money coming in as a result of, really stepping up to the mark on something. But you feel like it's, or even for a lot of you, actually, that's what they've just said to me. It's a case of you won't accept more. It's a case of, no, I'm fine. Maybe you're not accepting help. Maybe, when somebody says, oh, let me pay you for that, deep down you think, oh, that'd be nice, but you just can't accept it. It's definitely that energy I'm feeling for a lot of you here. But that's all well and good. What we have to remember about that is, if it's your time and effort, it's not free. It's never free. Now, I don't mean you've got to go out and, ask for money left, right, and Chelsea. But you do need to accept sometimes in order to grow again. And then you accept and you give again. And that's how the universe works. So Two of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. And that's, again, I really feel like that energy here is you perhaps having to juggle that scenario there, or you're definitely having to prioritize and juggle your career, your finance, your time and energy. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles here, please and thank you? It's like somebody's going to want to try and help or pay you next week, and you're just not. Two again for this one. So we've got the Five of Swords. This is arguments. Swords are the mental suit, our logic, the way we think, communication, data. And that's coupled with the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords can be quite hard to juggle, I'll be honest with you, because they're like a bull in a china shop. And do you feel like, can you see in the background of that Five of Swords, there's somebody walking away? Now, are you contemplating, thinking, I'm not getting the recognition, I'm not getting the pay rise, or there's something not happening. You're having to juggle something, and do you take on more responsibility at work? Do you take on more in the relationship even? Because you're probably putting in quite a lot already by the look of this reading. And the Knight of Swords, as I say, is quite a pushy energy. They will not think of anything. They're too logic. They can't see anything else, and they want it now. It's like you're having to deal with an energy that's not looking at the small print next week too. That's really interesting. That's kind of, in a way, I don't feel it's connected to any of the other reading. I feel like it's a completely separate subject. If you are being offered if you are being offered a raise or a contract or something different next week, the message of the Knight of Swords is to say, read the small print. But that Five of Swords is creating arguments. Very interesting. I'm going to have to do one more on that. Why do we have the Knight and the Five of Swords here, please and thank you, for Aries? Got the Hanged Man. Isn't that funny? You've got two exact opposites here. So the Hanged Man is, don't rush in, take a step back, think clearly, look at a new perspective on it. But the Knight of Swords does exactly the opposite. I think that's what you're juggling. You're juggling these two exact opposites next week. Now, whether they're people or it's your energy, half of you wants to jump straight in to a project or something. And the other half of you is thinking, no, I just want to walk away, put this on hold and have a think and look at things from a different perspective. Very intriguing. The Page of Cups is here, though, as a surprise, a lovely surprise. And it's something that that you wouldn't expect. Now, I know that sounds really obvious when you say it's a surprise, but you know when you think, oh my gosh, oh yeah, right, as if that's going to happen. That's what that card means to me. Something coming in that it's going to be a pleasant surprise. If you're single, the Page of Cups is here to say there's perhaps out of the blue an offer of a date. Just something, again, of the heart, matter of the heart, that's a surprise. Let's have a look though. Why do we have the Page of Cups here? Oh gosh. Clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Even that you're in two minds about. Let's do one more on that. Why do we have the Two of Pentacles again here for Aries? But that's maybe why the High Priestess is here, you know, of your overall energy. It's trust your instincts card. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut feeling. Let's have a look. What is this Two of Pentacles and Page of Cups here for? So we've got the Queen of Cups. Again, lots of love. I wonder if there's somebody around you who wants to offer you something lovely next week. And again, you know, I felt that with the energy here. It's like they're trying to give you something next week. And whether it's money, time, love, energy, you're like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. But you are expecting it. And the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very nurturing. She's absolutely lovely. She wants to look after everybody. I feel like for some of you, you're trying to resist somebody who's trying to give you help, love and support. But that Page of Cups is saying out of the blue is going to come. And maybe, you know, just, you know, sometimes we can sit in our and be a bit, have too many boundaries. Gosh, that's an interesting reading for you. Let's have a look to see what the Daily Crystal Oracle has for you for next week, Aries. Excuse me. What are the messages there, please, and thank you for Aries? Oh, that one, definitely. Excuse me. We've got Pink Opal, and the trouble with these cards are, A, they're very shiny, and B, they're very white. And they don't think you can see the message on the bottom there, but it actually says, be kind to yourself. Because you've got a lot going on next week. And then I'm going to ask for one for the beautiful wisdom of the Oracle. What other message is there here? Please and thank you for Aries. Gosh, I love this card. This is building blocks. Now, excuse me, building blocks to me is exactly that. It's as though, you know, you've got to build up, you've got to, and sometimes those blocks might fall down, but you've got to keep going. And every step in life is a building block. So whatever this is going on next week, it's like it's helping you to reach your goal, which is exactly what the Eight of Pentacles is about. Just take it as a next step. You're building a foundation to something. That's a lovely card. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, Aries. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch up with you next week. Thank you so much for watching and for all your lovely comments. I really, truly appreciate it.